Today I wanted to make a quick little video talking about the Norris Trophy race, and specifically why I think this year's Norris Trophy Award should probably be awarded to Adam Fox of the New York Rangers. At this point, it's sort of a two-horse race when it comes to the Norris Trophy between Adam Fox and Victor Hedman. Now, before you go down to the comment section and saying, oh, what about this guy? What about Shea Theodore? What about Jacob Chychrun? I know there's a lot of other defensemen having really good seasons, but the two main frontrunners right now for the Norris are Adam Fox and Victor Hedman, so we're going to mainly focus on those two defensemen in this video. Now, before we do that, of course, if you guys would like to stay connected outside of YouTube, you can go ahead and follow my social medias like Instagram and Twitter. The links to those will be down below in the description. The link to become a member is also down below in the description, or you can just go ahead and click the join button, which is next to the subscribe button. I've been having a lot of fun lately chatting with members in a Discord server, so if you want to get in on that, again, the option is there. And most importantly, if this is your first time checking out the channel and you want more NHL content just like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I am currently in the middle of attempting to upload every day up until the start of the 2021 NHL playoffs. Today is day 8 of the upload streak, so if you're a fan of the NHL or hockey in general, this is the place to be. And with that all out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I wanted to touch on is kind of just how there seems to be a reputation bias around the Norris Trophy and a lot of other awards as well. When you compare Adam Fox and Victor Hedman's stats from this season and just put them side by side, which we are going to do later on in this video, and if you were to just switch their names and say Victor Hedman is putting up Adam Fox's numbers and Adam Fox is putting up Victor Hedman's numbers, I feel like there wouldn't even be that much of a debate, and people would say, okay, Victor Hedman with those numbers is the clear-cut Norris Trophy favorite. There is definitely a reputation bias, and I kind of think that's stupid, but hey, that's a topic for another video. So first things first, let's compare Adam Fox and Victor Hedman's offensive numbers from this season side by side. As of today, Adam Fox is first in defenseman scoring this year, and Hedman is number 2. They've both played 49 games. In those 49 games, Hedman, 9 goals, 35 assists, 44 points, a +6. Fox, 5 goals, 42 assists, 47 points, a +23. So as of today, Adam Fox has the edge over Victor Hedman in terms of offensive production, but obviously there's a lot more to being a defenseman than putting up points. You have to be good at defending. And I feel like there's some sort of misconception when it comes to Adam Fox about his defensive game, just because he's a little bit undersized and very undersized compared to Victor Hedman, who's a complete giant. A lot of the arguments I've seen is, well, okay, Adam Fox might be a better offensive defenseman, but Victor Hedman is leaps and bounds better defensively, so he should win the Norris Trophy. And that's just not true. On top of being extremely dynamic offensively, Adam Fox is extremely stout defensively as well, despite being undersized. If you watched Rangers games, you would know that. The advanced analytics back that up, and I'm not someone who harps on those all the time, but when it comes to measuring someone's defensive impact, I feel like they're relatively important. And if you even just want to dig into some deeper counting stats here, we'll put them side by side again in terms of blocks, hits, giveaway to takeaway ratio, ice time, stuff like that. First, looking at ice time, as of now, Adam Fox is currently around 24.5 minutes a game, and Victor Hedman is a little over 25 minutes, so Hedman does play a little bit more than Fox. Blocked shots, Victor Hedman currently has 67, Adam Fox has 91, so Fox blocks significantly more shots than Hedman does. Hits, Hedman has the edge there, which you would kind of expect. He's a much more physical defenseman than Fox. Hedman has 48 hits, and Fox only has 18, and in terms of giveaway to takeaway ratio, Fox has a much better ratio there with 33 takeaways and 34 giveaways, while Victor Hedman has 12 takeaways and 24 giveaways. On top of all those numbers that we just looked at, Adam Fox is more impactful in terms of winning for the New York Rangers than Hedman is for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, I'm not going to be foolish and say Hedman isn't important for the Lightning and he doesn't impact winning. Obviously, he does a lot, but when you look at some of the other blue liners that the Tampa Bay Lightning have, they have a Ryan McDonough, Mikhail Sergachev. There's a lot of other really good defensemen around Victor Hedman, and when you look at Adam Fox, like, he kind of carries the New York Rangers blue line. Now, I'm sure a lot of you will say, well, that shouldn't matter. It should just be based off of the performance of these two players. It's not Victor Hedman's fault that there are other good defensemen around him. That's out of his control. And yes, that's true. In the long run, I don't think that should matter either. But if reputation matters as much as it seems like it does, then so should the context behind the type of season the players are having too. It kind of evens things out. And another thing, kind of backing up what I said about how impactful Adam Fox is when it comes to the New York Rangers winning hockey games in terms of point shares, he's 6th in the entire NHL at 7.9 The only players ahead of him, Austin Matthews, Brad Marchand, Leon Draisaitl, Andrei Vasilevsky, and Connor McDavid. Don't get me wrong, Victor Hedman is having a fantastic season. He's an amazing player, he's been arguably the best defenseman in the league for a long time, but I just think Adam Fox is having a better season. And one last stat I'll throw at you guys here since I just mentioned Adam Fox's point shares. Well, if you look at defensive point shares, he's third in the entire NHL at 4. The only players ahead of him are Alec Martinez and Darnell Nurse. Adam Fox has been unbelievable this season. He has been absolutely lights out at both ends of the ice, and the fact that he's doing this as a sophomore makes it all that much more impressive. So those are my opinions on why I think Adam Fox should win the 2021 Norris Trophy, and me trying to kind of back up those opinions. Now let's take a look at your guys' opinions. I made a poll on the community tab 11 hours ago. I said I really want to see your opinions on this. Who deserves to win the 2021 Norris Trophy, Adam Fox or Victor Hedman? As of right now, there are 3.9 thousand votes. It's very close, but with 53% of the votes, Adam Fox was the winner. Victor Hedman got 47%. So again, it was pretty close, especially with that many votes. So it seems like you guys are in agreement with me that Adam Fox probably should win the Norris Trophy this season. There's also over 200 comments on that post. I went through and looked through some of them. It seems like a lot of you guys are having nice debates. Just keep it civil on there. And I will say this one more time before I finish out the video. I know there are lots of other defensemen having amazing seasons. Jacob Chychrun is one I see brought up a ton. He's scoring at a ridiculous pace for a defenseman over an 82 game season, especially for an Arizona team that doesn't really score a lot and they aren't that good offensively. McAvoy is another guy having a great season. I think he's kind of underrated. Cale Makar, obviously, if he didn't miss as many games as he did, I feel like he'd be more in the conversation. Shea Theodore is another one. You know, I could go on and on about all the good defensemen in the league, but as of now, I think the Norris Trophy race comes down to Adam Fox and Victor Hedman. And also remember that this video is completely subjective. This was just my opinion. If you think Victor Hedman should win the Norris Trophy this season, that's okay. We're allowed to disagree. I still love all you guys, even the ones that think Hedman should win the Norris this season. I'm not going to bash on you, and I'm just politely asking that you do the same if you disagree with me or somebody else. But that is pretty much going to do it for today's discussion video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. We're now 8 days into the upload streak. I'm sort of struggling when it comes to video ideas right now, so if you guys do have any suggestions on things you want to see, just be sure to let me know down below in the comment section. I'm always open to hearing your guys' ideas, and also be sure to leave your thoughts on the Fox vs Hedman Norris Trophy debate down below in the comment section. And if you guys did enjoy today's video, please be sure to leave it a like. That is the best way to show your support. And again, most importantly, if this was your first time checking out the channel and you want more NHL content just like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you all in the next video.